Emmerdale twist. Aaron's big discovery could force Kev Townsend out. What happens next? Emmerdale viewers have been gripped by the unexpected tension surrounding Kev Townsend, Aaron Dingle, and Robert Sugden, a messy love triangle that just took another explosive turn. The latest episodes have suggested that Kev may be heading for an exit from the village after Aaron uncovered a shocking truth. But with Aaron and Robert's rekindled chemistry intensifying, could this twist finally clear the path for their long-awaited happiness? Kev's arrival and troubled past with Robert. Kev Townsend first appeared in the Dales in September, immediately stirring drama. He arrived in search of his husband, Robert Sugden, and it didn't take long for fans to notice that the pair's relationship was far from perfect. According to Robert, Kev was supposedly terminally ill, a heartbreaking diagnosis that had shaped many of Robert's decisions since their marriage. Robert believed he wouldn't have much time left with him and was preparing to make peace with the situation. But Kevin's story was not as straightforward as he claimed. Not long after his arrival, the truth came out. Kev was not terminal at all. In fact, he was recovering. This revelation created a major dilemma for Robert, whose dreams of rebuilding his life, potentially with Aaron, suddenly felt threatened. Kev becoming healthy again meant he could return to their marriage and try to reclaim Robert, despite the emotional distance between them. And that's exactly what Kev seemed determined to do, especially as he began noticing the growing closeness between Robert and Aaron. A secret mission begins. This week's episode, airing the 25th of November, kicked off with a secretly planned mission between Aaron and Robert. Robert tried to sneak out quietly, but Chas spotted him slipping into Aaron's car. The two men were heading out together to uncover the truth behind Kev's mysterious stash of stolen money, a plan Aaron believed could expose Kev and finally chase him out of Robert's life. Their goal? Find the loot, reveal Kev's crimes, and get him out of the picture for good. While Aaron and Robert set off on their covert investigation, Kev was handling his own agenda. He visited Dr. Liam Kavanagh to talk about his health and a new scheme he appeared to be cooking up. But as he stepped outside, he almost collided with Aaron and Robert, a near miss that made viewers hold their breath. Liam overheard just enough to realize something major was going on, forcing him to reveal what he knew. Liam drops a bombshell. Back at the Woolpack, Aaron and Robert regroup with Chas to discuss their next move. They still believed that tailing Kev and tracking down the stolen money was their best option. But Liam then entered with a huge revelation, the kind that could completely change the direction of the plot. Kev's terminal illness? A complete lie. Liam confirmed that Kev was not dying at all. He was recovering well, meaning the entire narrative that Robert had been operating under had been manipulated. Aaron was stunned, Robert was furious, and Chas was immediately suspicious of Kev's motives. With this new information, the stakes suddenly became much higher. Not only had Kev lied to Robert, but he may have been using his illness as a way to maintain control over their marriage and makes a major discovery. Despite the shock, Aaron insisted that their plan should continue. They believed exposing Kev's actions was the only way to guarantee Robert's freedom. Chas supported the idea, pointing out that having a respected doctor like Liam in their corner would help them legally if the situation escalated. Aaron then spent the day following Kev around the village, and what he uncovered could become the turning point of the entire storyline. Kev eventually made his way to the village church. Aaron followed discreetly, only to discover that this was where Kev had hidden his stash of stolen loot. The treasure trove, which had been the center of their suspicions, was finally within reach. Aaron realized he'd found exactly what they needed to bring Kev down. The question now is, will Aaron and Robert use this evidence to finally push Kev out of Emmerdale? Is Kev's exit coming? On the surface, all signs seem to point to Kev's downfall. His lies, manipulation, and criminal behavior have built up to a potentially explosive exit storyline. Viewers have long suspected that his character arc was leading toward a dramatic departure, and this latest twist only strengthens that theory. However, recent behind-the-scenes rumors have hinted at another possibility. Reports suggest that Emmerdale bosses may be considering bringing actor Chris Coghill, Kev, back in the future, even if he temporarily leaves the series. That means Kev's exit, if it happens, may not be permanent. Emmerdale is known for leaving doors open for future returns, especially when a character has more drama to offer, and Kev certainly fits that profile. What does the future hold for Aaron and Robert? With Kev's lies finally coming apart, fans are more hopeful than ever that this storyline could lead to a reunion for Aaron and Robert. Their secret meetings, emotional moments, and shared mission have clearly reignited their bond. For the first time since their breakup, it feels like a genuine path back to each other might be forming. But this is Emmerdale, nothing ever comes easy. If Kev fights back, threatens Robert, or decides to expose secrets of his own, the storyline could twist in unexpected directions. The stolen loot storyline, the fake illness, and the tangled relationships give the writers plenty of material to build a long-running plot. Final thoughts. The discovery of Kev's hidden loot and Liam's confirmation that he is not terminally ill has pushed this Emmerdale storyline into high gear. Aaron and Robert now have exactly what they need to take action, but whether they succeed in forcing Kev out of the village remains to be seen. One thing is certain. Kev's future in Emmerdale is hanging by a thread, and the next few episodes are set to deliver even more drama.